Okay, so we've put our bobbin in. We still have our thread sticking out the door. That's fine. We're going to leave it there. I'm going to stick my big spool up on my pin. Now when I thread the machine, I'm not going to use these two parts. Those are the parts we use to wind the bobbin. I'm going to leave those out of this whole mix. My first step is to go back here underneath this hook. And all you have to do is just put the thread back there and it makes it. Okay, notice there's an arrow right here on the machine. That means bring the thread towards yourself. And you're going to bring it all the way down here. Okay, if you're paying attention, you can see there's this thread going back up. So it's going basically around this faceplate. Okay, here's the tricky part. I need to look into this side here and make sure I see that take-up lever. Kind of looks like a giraffe head. If he's not up tall to the top, this isn't going to work. Right now he's up tall, so I'm going to go behind him, that's kind of on the right hand side, and then pull it back on the left hand side. When I do that, it comes right out his eyeball. Okay, I'm bringing the thread back down here towards me. This little bracket right here will allow the thread to be tucked behind there, so I'm kind of turning the thread horizontal and just skinnying it behind that opening. The next one is this thread clip. Some machines it's painted red, but it goes right behind there and you just give it a little tug, it's in there safe. The last one is to put it through the needle. I usually bite it, and so it's kind of like a fresh cut and it's wet, and then it will go right through the needle. I usually thread my machine while it's on, and that way I can see the light. But if you are worried that it's going to, you're going to get your finger or something, you can thread it off. Okay, once this is through the needle, I'm going to pull it and make sure that it pulls nice and evenly. If it's ever stiff or stuck, that means you messed up somewhere up here. If it's pulling nice, I'm going to hold it in my left hand. I'm going to take my right hand and grab onto my hand wheel. I'm going to pull it forward one whole revolution. So watch that needle, it'll go all the way down, and I'm going to keep twisting until I see it again. Once I see it again, I give this a gentle tug, and there is my bobbin thread right there. Okay, the last step is to shut your door if you have one, and then take these two threads down this little slit in your presser foot, and the threads always go out the back. Okay, how to unwind your machine. The easiest way I can tell you is to grab a hold of the thread up here and just start winding, and it'll come through all of those parts backwards. Okay, so just to make sure you have it one more time, it's going on the spool pin. It's going back behind this metal hook. It's going forward following the arrow down the front of the faceplate, up the other side of the faceplate. We're checking for the giraffe, making sure he's up there tall. It's going behind him, coming out his eyeball. I'm going to turn the thread horizontally, stick it behind this little silver clip. It's going behind the needle clip, which is right there. The last bit is through the needle, and then you want your threads under the presser foot out back. Okay, after you've done this a couple of times, come and show me that you can do it.